What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be giving you the basic gym guide for all of you who do not know either what your goal is, how to reach your goal, and what it's going to take to reach your goal. So first off, you got to take a look at the bigger picture and you got to say, what is my overall goal? So you're going to take a look, you're going to say, do I want to be big? Do I want to be like a bodybuilder? You look at some of the guys like C-Bum, Sam Sulik, Alex Eubanks. Like, you want to be a big guy. You're not going to be as strong. Still going to be pretty strong because you're going to the gym. But you want to be a big guy bodybuilder. Like, do you want to be strong? Do you want to be like a competition power lifter? Or are you just trying to be strong? I mean, sometimes you don't want to put on size and you just want to get as strong as you physically possibly can. And the last one is, do you want to be an athlete? Are you trying to jump as high as you can, sprint as fast as you can, and perform at the highest level, whether it's running, football, basketball, soccer? Is that what you want to do? And then second, you're going to kind of want to look at your overall shape right now. So I'd kind of categorize everybody into 4 groups. So you got the skinny people. You got no muscle, or you might have muscle, still pretty lean though, and might have abs, but it might be skinny abs. And so then you're either gonna be skinny, you're gonna be skinny fat. So you're gonna have thin arms, but you're still gonna have like a belly on you. Might have a little chest on you. And then are you fat? Are you overweight? Is there like no veins? You have no muscle tonality? Or are you in good shape already and you're just watching this just to learn more about the gym? So it kind of that. So if you're skinny, you should be on a bulk 200 calorie surplus. If you want to learn more about dieting, please leave a comment, let me know. If you're skinny fat, depending on what season it is, I mean, if you're a younger guy, you got summer coming up, I'd say you should still bulk, because in reality, it's only one summer, you're not gonna get that fat, and I don't recommend like a heavy bulk. You're not gonna get crazy fat, and you're gonna put on a lot of muscle much quicker. If you're fat, obviously go on a cut, 200 calorie deficit. And that is just gonna be eating less than your caloric intake, taking it down 200. And if you're not losing weight, after like a week or two, take it down another 200. Same with bulking. If you're not gaining 1 to 2 pounds a month or 1 pound a week, so then you should be upping the calorie intake even more. And then you kind of just keep going on with that. And if you're in good shape and you're looking to be, I mean, you're looking to be bigger, stronger, or more athletic, I think you should be on a bulk. You should be getting stronger. And when that time comes, when you're getting ready for a bodybuilding show, or you're getting ready to be at peak athletic performance, like you're in season for sports, you got a big run coming up, or you got like a competition of any sorts, like you're gonna want to cut down, but you should be bulking while you're in the phase of trying to build as much muscle, getting as strong as possible, or fueling your body to be like a high performance athlete. So with that said, this section's for all the bodybuilders. If you want to be big, you want to be like C-Bum, you want to compete in Mr. Olympia, or you just want to get bigger muscles for the girls, I'd say this is how you should be training. If you guys want training plan videos on certain things like getting bigger, stronger, faster, more athletic, just let me know. So if you're trying to get big, bodybuilder type, you're going to want to run in the 10 to 12 rep range. So get down below the bench, you're doing 12 reps. And then you're taking a rest, should be resting like minute 30 to like 3 minutes, depending on kind of the exercise you're doing, which we'll talk more about. And you're going to be doing that for 2 to 3 sets, maybe one warm-up set, and then two sets till failure. If you get 12, drop down the weight, and you should be getting 10. If you only drop down a little bit, if you're up in the weight, and then you're not getting 10, but you got 12 just at the weight below it, maybe go back down in weight, and you're gonna just want to really try and push as hard as you can, and try and move that weight as fast as you can. And you're really gonna want to focus at the stretch at the bottom of the position. So whether you're hitting back, chest, arms, you're gonna want to feel it in your muscle, and it's gonna feel like it's stretching you. And it's not gonna be the best feeling, but it's gonna be like stretching. You know, you're gonna be uncomfortable, but it's gonna be a good uncomfortable. And so when you're doing bodybuilding, you're probably gonna hit one of the 3 compound lifts. You're gonna be doing bench, deadlift, squat, you know, the basics. And then everything else is pretty much just going to be an accessory for you. So you're just going to be doing either bicep focus exercise, so you're doing curls. You might be doing a chest focus exercise, so you're doing the pec fly machine. Or, you know, maybe you're hitting back, so you're hitting rows, single arm dumbbell rows with the back. And I mean, that's pretty much it. And you're going to run that program for 10, 12 weeks. Switch it up a little bit, keep going, stay on the bulk. And then, you know, once it's summertime, I would say cut in the spring. And we can talk more about seasonal lifting or lifting in high school. If you guys want to know about that, leave a comment. Next, we're going to go into the people who want to be as strong as they can possibly be. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna do 3 to 8 reps. So we talked about the bodybuilders doing 10 to 12 reps. You're gonna do 3 to 8 reps. So you're just doing 1, 2, 3 on the bench press, and you're racking it. And you're gonna do 3 to 5 sets of that. And I would recommend on a big compound lift, anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes is probably good for you. If you feel like you're not getting enough rest, maybe extend it to 4, but don't give yourself too much rest to where you're getting distracted. Pretty much all your lifts are going to be compound lifts. So typical day might be you squat, then you go and bench press, then you go and overhead press, then you do some rows, and then you do some back extensions. And that might be a good upper body focused day for anyone who's trying to get as strong as possible. And you're going to do 3 to 5 sets of any of those exercises. So you're just going to be, you know, you're going to be doing the same exercise 5 times in a row. It might seem boring, but that's how you're going to get strong as heck. And, you know, you might do a few accessory lifts. You know, you might get some biceps in there. You're not going to get a lot of biceps in the strength training program. So definitely make sure that you're hitting the accessory lifts still. You still want to look big. So you don't want to look like you don't lift at all. But it's more about the strength. But you still should be hitting accessory lifts, especially on the weak points. If you feel like your triceps are giving out more than your shoulders on the overhead press, you should be hitting some more triceps. And I mean, that's pretty much it to get strong. You know, you're gonna be doing a lot of deadlifting, bench pressing, squats, overhead press, and you're gonna get super strong. And then for the athletes is kind of hard because you're kind of gonna be doing a little bit of everything. So you're gonna train in the 3 to 8 rep range as well, just like the strength training. Because the athletes, you want to be able to stiff arm some guy away from you, or you want to be as fast as possible on the track. So you definitely want to be strong and explosive. And you're probably gonna be doing 3 sets. And one of those sets is probably going to be a warm-up, kind of like the bodybuilders, and then the 2 are going to be really hardcore. And then pretty much the exercises you're going to be doing is you're probably gonna have one Olympic lift, so you might have a hang clean, just any Olympic lift you can think of, really. And then you're still gonna be doing those compound lifts, and then you're also gonna be doing plyometrics, so you're gonna be jumping, hopping, doing whatever, and then you're gonna be sprinting too. Sprinting boosts muscle growth, and you'll probably also be doing some accessory lifts. Like I said, with the strength, you don't really hit a lot of biceps, so you'll definitely be doing some biceps too. And that's pretty much it for the basic gym guide. So if you guys want any more information, drop a comment on what you want to know about, and I'll see you boys in the next video.